Hello guys, welcome back to Domestic Tech Guide. Today we are going to install an LED 4-feet tube. Up here, this is our supply cable which is already on here. We are going to put our LED fitting on this timber here. You can see the live wire is insulated and then the neutral is here. Those are the only things we need. So this cable is coming from the switch. But now, before we start installation, let's first switch off the switch to make sure there is no power here. Then after we shall fit in our fitting to later bring in the tube. So now let's switch off our switch first before we start the installation. This is our LED tube fitting. Then we are going to hang or put up there. You can see we have one cable at this end and then one cable at this end. That means we just supply power direct. We connect live one side, then neutral the other side. So if you put live here, you put neutral this side. If we live is this side, neutral is the other side. These are the two cables coming from each ends. We have red from the lower side and then this white from this side. So we shall connect the live wire here and then the neutral here. The way we are going to install this up, you can see we have got different holes this side, 1, 2, and then 1, 2. So you can choose to use one of the two depending on the size of the screw you have or what you have to hold it up. So for my case, I will use this small one because I have a smaller screw. So I will push it in through this hole, then I screw it up. So for my case, I have this screw here. So I will use this one. That means I will push my screw there, then I screw it up. But if you have a smaller one, you can use this one. And then other two holes here. So let's go and install our fitting. So we bring in our fitting like that. We make sure that it is properly aligned. And now our screw here, and then with the screwdriver, since this is a soft board, I can just use self tapping screw to screw through. But if you are on a concrete, you need to drill first. So now let's screw this side. Just put the screw there. Since it is a soft board, you use the self tapping screw and then you just screw it like that. You see it's moving. So now finish that side. Let's go to this other side. Now we are screwing it on the lower side. Now we are done installing our LED fitting. Now let's do the connection and then after we bring in the LED tube. Now we are doing the termination of the cables. We said the white one we are going to connect it to the neutral. So let's strip the neutral cable. I told you have to switch off from the switch first before you start the connection. That's what we did earlier. We first had to switch off. So now we are doing the connection. We have started with the neutral. So now we are connecting our neutral cable. You have to make sure that the connection is firm. So now we are done connecting the wire. Now we have to insulate it. But if you have a connector, you can use it. Just for my case, I don't have connector, that's why I have to just join and then insulate. You have to make sure that you put enough insulation to cover all the naked part of the cable. Let's now connect the live wire. So we have to first remove this insulation that was put earlier. We strip it also. To connect the wires. So now we are connecting our live wire. Now let's insulate it. I said you have to make sure that you insulate the cable properly, that no naked part is seen. So there we go. We are done connecting the cables and installing our fitting. Now let's bring in the LED tube and we fix it there. So this is our LED tube. It has 2 terminals this side and 2 terminals this side. So one side is for neutral, the other side is for live. Are you seeing this space here? We have to make sure that both of these pins here enter through there before we turn it. So we push the pin to enter like that. After the terminal is entering properly like that, you have to hold it. We hold at the edges with both hands like this. Then we turn the tube either clockwise or anti-clockwise at an angle of 45 degrees. So let's turn. Just like that. Then now we are done. You can see it is firm. Now let's go back and switch on the switch, see if our light will go on. So having installed everything properly, now let's switch on our switch to see if our light will go on. So now you can see our light is on. So that means everything is okay. Thank you guys. Please subscribe.